G'day everyone, Jason here with a review of some new Bluey toys. So we have Bluey, these are Christmas specials. So what do they say on the back? They are a Bluey toy ornament from MonstarJDC. These were available exclusively at Kmart. If you go into Kmart, the checkout is now in the center of the store, and just near the entrance to most Kmarts, they should be there. Although Chermside Kmart didn't have one when I went down recently to Brisbane. But I did find them at the North Lakes Kmart at that's in Queensland. So, but basically they come in these little decorative containers. So there's a bit of a beach scene there. You can see the seagull, the little crabs, and some sand. And then we get Bluey and Bingo in each of these with a little Santa Claus hat. So let's have a closer look at the figures. So basically, once you've taken all the wrapping off and there's a protective little plastic piece that sits in over the top, you have a little display stand. So it's just a solid little display base with the little, it's quite solid, the piece that goes over the top. It does have air holes in the top, so you couldn't fill it with water or make a, one of those shaky things, and it does have holes here as well, and that's a cardboard or a sticker on the bottom there. But it's a good little, like, you can hang that on the Christmas tree, and it's quite a solid little thing. It locks together quite well. And then here we have Bluey. So it's just the standard Bluey figure, and then we have a Christmas hat. Now I know people were sort of looking for this and hunting for them online to try to find them. I'm not really sure why. I mean the Christmas hat is great, but that's really the selling point. I mean, I don't think the display little base there is anything to sort of rave home about. So it's really just a standard Bluey with a Christmas hat. Why is everyone after it?
Fool, she's just a regular Malibu Stacy with a stupid cheap hat. She still embodies all the awful stereotypes she did before.
But she's got a new hat.
So that's Bluey. So the hat has a couple of holes in it. Again, I'm assuming for safety reasons. It's not for the ears or anything like that. I assume it's just a choking hazard sort of thing. But otherwise, it's just a standard Bluey with the standard movement. But there is a little peg here in the middle. And again, you can use it in the butthole or the feet. But of course, you can't then put the lid on if Bluey is standing up. But if you sit her down and you put on her little Santa Claus hat,
but she's got a new hat,
you can then lock that over the top, and you can then display Bluey on the Christmas tree. And the same for Bingo. So obviously, again, standard little Bingo. The only new thing is the hat. Now it's the same size hat for her big sister, so it actually it fits down over the old Tic Tac eyebrows on Bingo, because it is a little bit bigger. But other than that, it's just a standard Bingo.
but she's got a new hat.
So again, unless you're really after a new hat, it's really, that's the only really sort of special thing in this. But again, you can put her in here. You can put this on. You can take the tag off, obviously, but you can then have that hanging on your Christmas tree. So that is the Bluey and Bingo Christmas specials with a hat. And just out of interest, if you've got He-Man, you can fit the hat on the Origins He-Man. So if you want to use that on other figures, it doesn't quite fit on Skeletor, but it can certainly be used to make a festive sort of character. So, ultimately, even if you're not a Bluey fan, it might be a good pickup, because they do fit most of the Origins sort of standard heads. So you can have a Christmas themed Origins Christmas with He-Man and the Master of the Universe, or possibly on Marvel Legends or anything like that. So it's a nice little accessory. So Smithers was right.